time shuffling these chakra cards. They're a little too short. That's okay. Not a problem. Okay, welcome to the third installment. Thank you for joining again. We are going to do a impression with the chakra cards, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And I just want to let you know I am not a psychic medium. I do not claim to know anything about the future, but what I am is an empath. And what an empath is someone who can absorb energy, redirect it, sense it, feel it, and therefore I also have a knowing ability. So all those things combined is what allows me to give messages. Now the way I read, I'm going to pull 8 cards. I'm going to just read them out loud as is, very verbatim, and then I'm going to go into the impressions. So what the impressions are symbols and images and messages that I get from my celestial beings as I look at the cards. Okay, so sometimes they relate to the cards that are being spread. Sometimes they're just that's just an opening. It's kind of like a portal, right? That's just, those cards were just a portal, an entryway into whatever message they wanted to deliver. And the reason I started doing this is because I want to do my part in helping expand people's consciousness and helping people be more open and less afraid of the, you know, supernatural and things like this, because it's nothing to fear. We all have abilities, we just have them dormant, and people like myself have been born with them, and other people are more enhanced and are, you know, I am a firm believer, if you don't use the talents that are given to you, you may lose them, or they'll definitely go dormant. So this is my way of keeping my abilities active and enhancing them, and also provide a service, you know, to spread the message, whoever it's intended to. And my guardians help me spread that message with their impressions. So that's how we do it. Okay. So I asked my guides that whoever needs to receive this message today across anywhere in the world, male or female, it doesn't matter. We read energy. Will receive this message in time. Let's begin. Divine Feminine for sure, right off the bat. You want to pull the last card? Can you utilize my daughter, who also has abilities in different ways, to pull the last card? Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, so let's start with reading them verbatim, exactly what they how they read. We have the Star, the 8 of Cups, Strength, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Fool. Now I'm going to read these, well, the meanings of these for you, the literal translation, and then I'm going to go into the impressions, because that way, again, you can receive the message, whether it be plain face, how you want it, or the impressions to whoever the specific person is that needs to receive them. So, the Star, I just lost her. Dog wants to read too. Yeah, I'm not finding it right now. I'm not gonna waste any more time. Obviously, this is a card of empowerment. This is a card of magic. This is a card of possibilities, making things come true. the Eight of Cups, you're going to be receiving an offer. Several offers, several opportunities. It could be job related, it could be love related, it could be, they just said family. I guess maybe your family is going to get together. I don't know. But there's some opportunity here. Strength card. You're in your divine feminine power. And you know it. Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're a little fierce, like boss mode, right? Like you might work in an arena where it's like all male dominated. You're the boss bee, right? And so you put on this act to be fierce every day, right? Because you gotta let them know who's boss. But really, when you get home, you're like putty. You're like, when you get home, you're just like super sensitive, and you know, you're super drained because all day you've been, you know, putting up this facade of, you know, I gotta be the boss, and you know, I gotta keep up with these male energies, and I can't drop the act. That's a lot of work to do that. You have a work relationship? They just said Romeo to me. So that seems like maybe, I don't know if you work with your husband, or or you're dating someone you work with. Something there. Okay, I'm starting to get the impressions. Okay, so this is a specific message for someone. So it's funny because the previous reading I did was more worldwide, and this one I feel is more specific to someone, so to some boss, so some female boss out there, some empowered woman, some corporate lady that's juggling a lot. You're in a high-paying career. You're in, I don't know why they gave me this. This not like New York, but like those penthouse offices. That's the vision they just gave me. So like, you know, you're all the way at the top. And there's a lot of so that's why I guess I'm seeing New York, because it looks like one of those structures in New York. Maybe you're from there. Maybe you're gonna travel there. Maybe you're gonna get an offer to have a job there. That's the cups, the opportunities that you're gonna be getting. Or maybe you have family there you're gonna be seeing soon. But this is definitely for somebody who is juggling, let's just say, the corporate lifestyle and putting that facade on and deciding. I guess you're deciding, like, do you want to hang that coat up and you want to focus more on family, or you want to start a family with this love interest? But it seems like I said, he works with you, so you're both kind of like workaholics. So I don't know how that's gonna pan out with trying to start a family, but I feel like that's what you want. Like you waste a lot of energy during the day keeping up appearances, right? And really, when you come home, you wish you could come home to like a family, to like something, right? But I don't see you having that right now. I see you just all work mode, right? You have a dress code where you work. I just see like black suits. You're like super tiny. You're like, I just see this petite brunette, like a size 4 brunette, like Chanel type of suiting. I hope you're out there, because this is what I'm seeing. And so anyway, so you're like this boss bee during the day, but you come home and you really, what's on your mind is you want to start a family. You want to settle down. You do have a love interest, but you don't know how committed he is, because he works just as much as you do. You don't know if you're at the same level, if you're on the same perspective. So there's a little bit of a rift. There's a little bit of like a roadblock, because you're feeling this type of way. You guys have a deep connection, but you feel like he's not there yet, right? I think he's younger than you. That's what I'm pulling off. And it feels like you're gonna decide to, like, you're gonna make a decision, like a life-changing decision. I feel like you're heading in the direction of being alone. That's what I see, okay? I feel like more and more each day you've been contemplating this, like, damn, you know, I want to pretty much start a family, retire while I'm still, you know, young and all this stuff. And you're like, if he's not on board, then I'm gonna take a long vacation. I'm gonna go see my family in New York, you know, whatever, just kind of clear my mind, and then and see where this takes me. It's like the vibe I'm getting. But I see you, yeah, I see you kind of trying to decide if you stay with this lifestyle that you currently have, or if you venture off into the, you know, the road less traveled, as they say. I feel like that's the path you're gonna take. I feel like you're there, like you want to, I don't want to say throw it all away, but I do feel like that's what's motivating you. You want to change, you want to see a change, and it's like all or nothing. If they're not on board, that's okay. You'll find someone else. But you definitely need a vacation, whoever you are. You definitely need to figure out what you want to do a little bit of soul searching, because I do see you taking that path. Okay, well, I hope whoever you are, you make the right decision for you. Whatever makes you happy, that's all that really matters, right? And if this resonated with you, please go ahead and drop a like, a comment. I don't care if it's positive or negative, but be kind. It's okay to give constructive criticism, but just be kind. You guys don't have to be mean and crazy. But hopefully whoever needed to receive that today does. And I send you guys much love, much hugs, and nothing but positive vibes. Okay? Take care. Have a good night.